It's Tuesday here at SGMP. It's a beautiful day. It's already been an adventure. We started the weekend out in Macon, Georgia. Got a few laps under our belt. Really ended up working out some bugs more than we did anything. Then last evening we had a test session. We got it to go down the track once, and we've just really been struggling to get the thing off the starting line. So we ended up with another converter change today, have a different pump and stator set up in it, and we're hoping that we can get the power application on the starting line right and start getting this thing to go down the track so we can collect some more data. So here's to learning some more today and hopefully going fast. Also, early in the week, the track's usually not as good because there's not as much of a rubber base. So once the sun starts going down tonight, we should be able to really start getting a feel for what we have to work with, and hopefully we can get this thing to go down with some more adjustments. How they're running this.
So last pass, there was some kind of fuel limiter relating to crankcase pressure that kept it from going full fuel, even though nitrous and all that good stuff turned on. Figured it out, made the changes, spooled it up right after that pass, and it worked. So once it cools back down, we'll go back up and hopefully not suck.
We can take that.
All right, the mood has gone from sour to much better. First full lick tonight, we went 414 with 118 60 foot, so still a really slow 60 foot. So we're gonna see if we can keep building on that and just see what happens tonight. It looks like we probably only get one more pass tonight.
Are you serious?
Yeah, baby. Talk about two passes changing a mood.
Well, here it is Tuesday night, and we just turned on our first 3-second time slip, which is pretty exciting for this week. We come down here on radials just because the track is awesome here at SGMP for a week like this at No Mercy, and we want to be able to see how fast we can make this car go. Yesterday we did a test session. We struggled through, hurt the lockup clutch and the torque converter twice. We had gone to a looser torque converter, and something with that pump was really fighting us, so we went back to what we had on big tires, and it went right down Broadway today. Went a 414 and then a 394. So really happy for a Tuesday to put this car in the threes. We have something to build on for tomorrow. Hopefully we can go even faster. We would love to end the week and get this thing in with a 380 something on the time, but here's for a good start, and we'll see what this week brings.
We're pulling the drive shaft real quick to check the U-joints. Larson said he felt a vibration on shutdown, so we just want to make sure everything's healthy before tomorrow, because you really don't want a drive shaft coming apart at 197 mile an hour.
Got it. Normal.
Not normal. And that's driver awareness, so kudos to Larson to catch little stuff like that, because normally when you're hauling balls, you don't, can't always pay attention to all those little things. So we'll check that U-joint.
It broke the cap. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Holy mackerel.
Almost,
That was
really
almost
bad.
a disaster.
So this is also where it pays to have friends, because I was over talking with the Jared Ring camp after our pass, told them we had to go through the drive line because Larson felt a vibration. They said, guarantee you messed up your front U-joint. Our car eats one about every 2 passes. So they actually sent me with their spare U-joint, or one of their spare U-joints, and that they were right. So I guess on a radial, with all that extension, you get a lot of angle in that front joint. So that's what causes them to tear up. So I guess we'll be changing U-joints.
Just got back from our first pass, and we were on a really good pass. Went 1 double low to the 60 foot, which is what we're after. And the wheelie control shut us down. We topped off the back shocks, and then it climbed the ring gear. And we've got wheelie control on the car, so it's got a laser ride sensor that once it detects that it's 11 inches off the ground, it starts trimming fuel. So that saves the car. But we're going to come back where we added 10 pounds, we tightened up the shocks, made a couple small changes, going to go back up and try it again, because if this goes down, it's going to be fast, and we're excited. Still at 10 pounds on the nose.
Yeah. All right, today has not been as exciting as last night was, but we started the day out this morning pouring a bunch of power to it and did a couple of wheelies. So we've been going back to getting the balance of trying to get the wheelies tamed down, and then this afternoon we fought some test and tune track that just, the track wasn't there. The last pass, we made it 30 to 40 feet out and everything was looking good, and the tire just let go. So just not enough traction there this afternoon. We're getting ready for Q1 right now. Tonight should have some good weather, and we'll see if we can put up a good number to get started with, and then build off of that the rest of the week. No idea what Stevie's car ran. No. Not a clue. It could have flipped over backwards and I'm not sure I'd have seen it.
Let's go!
Let's go!
What's the 60-foot win?
I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. I do care. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. I was constipating. It's not 1.0. 1.0, I literally can't. 102 maybe?
103.
103.
We got a 389.9, had 197, so it feels really good to get that 380 number. It's something we've been chasing, so we've got a couple more numbers to go to hit our 385 goal for the week, and maybe even more. 60 foot this morning showed really good potential that we can go fast early, and even shows potential for more. So tomorrow's another day. We've got testing in the morning and then qualifying again in the evenings. So hopefully we can keep chipping away at this and just knock more numbers off and get this thing going even faster tomorrow.
So coming off the high of the 389 pass last night, in testing this morning, we saw a few things in the G meter and with throw pressure that we wanted to make some small changes to, see if we could get it better. Went out, made a lick, went 392 at 198. The move that Levon made with the G meter was the wrong way, and our 60-foot slowed down, so that's why we feel like our ET slowed down as well. Had a little bit of an oil leak on that pass, and then after that, we might make one more hit today at testing, and then wait around till qualifying tonight.
Ramped it to 277. And so it was like up, flat, stair step last night. This morning, we went all the way from the limiter to 277, like I built a straight line. Now, tonight, I have to the same limiter off the button, and then a straight line over. So it is a little more aggressive than what it was this morning, but I really think it's in that dead zone where the nitrous isn't hitting. I don't think it'll affect it. But I'm really hoping to just close the gap on the G meter where we're getting the spike, drop, and then drive in. If I can close that gap at all, it's going to go faster.
If we close that gap, it's going to help the tire have more traction because, yeah, it's right in, like we're barely getting power to it quick enough. Right. So I don't think that concerns me a whole lot. The wheelie just still keeps kind of, I don't know.
It's backed up.
Are we going to upset it with another 2 pounds? Like I have a hard time believing that we will.
It went down this morning. Let's just leave it alone. Did you add any weight since this morning?
Not since this morning, no.
You added 6 pounds?
In the bottles.
Oh, but not on the nose. This is going to be a good time. So Jeff made us a deal at the start of the season that if we go 380s this year, we get to shave a beard. So we're going to find out how many chins he has under that beard. He tells us he hasn't shaved that thing or hasn't cut it off since 2011. So yeah, his wife and kids might not recognize him when he gets home.
Boys, congratulations. Well earned on 380s. Tomorrow, 370s.
Here we go.
Give her hell.
I've never done this to somebody else before.
How many chins are in there?
Hey, there's none right now. He's looking up. He's looking good.
Yep, there's another one there. Just like that.
All right, next guy up. I don't know. I think I kind of like mutton chop, Jeff.
Yeah, we just leave it just like that. Right there.
Yes.
I'm gay.
I love it.
I'm gay. I would just clean it up.
Yeah, we gotta clean it up a little bit. All right, that's a new feeling. I'm just gonna tell you, the wife is not gonna stand for this to stay.
198.85. We added a little bit of fuel quantity and it liked it. We didn't hit any turbo shaft speed limiters. We're right at the limit, but our 60 foot was still a 104.6, so a lot of room for improvement there. We think that we can just simply add more power to the starting line and get that 60 foot down. So we're gonna load up a pretty aggressive tune-up for tonight. It's gonna be Friday night. The track's gonna be absolute fire, and hopefully it'll take everything we can throw at it. If we can connect some of these dots, it's gonna go bottom 80s. Well, we came to go 385 and we went 385 at 198.4 mile an hour. So we're tickled with that number for the last qualifier tonight on Friday night. And we're going into E1 tomorrow morning with a car that's running and has been in the 80s 3 times. So we're going to just keep building on that, chip away at that a little bit. We're a little bit outgunned in the RVW class, but we're qualified mid-pack, which is impressive for a dump truck engine at 3,000 pounds in a class of 2,500 to 2,700 pound race cars. So we're going to take what we got and see if we can go a little faster tomorrow morning, and maybe we can win a round or two. We hit 385, so off with the beard.
Yeah.
We gotta leave a little Fu Manchu in there, actually.
Yes.
I'm a professional. I watched the YouTube video. I can fly a helicopter too because I watched the video too.
Yep. I'm gonna need you to put a number 3 in the back of my head, so I really look like I'm doing it for Dale.
All right, we're in the lane Saturday morning for E1. We are going up against Norman Bryson in a blower car. We're a little outgunned, but again, we are just racing for personal best. So we will give it our best shot and see what happens.
Oh, what a final round. We went 975 to the 60 foot. So that was an incredible improvement. We dialed it up really hard in the 60 foot and it stuck it, but wheelie control shut the car down. So if that would have run out the back, it would have probably got us a 377 to 379 pass. But we get to go home knowing that we hit our 385 goal, and we've got a 60 foot data that knows that we can get this car in the 370s. So we're really excited to get this thing back on radials at a next event, and I think we can go really fast with this chassis. Well, now that we got the 60 foot dialed back and we got a little bit of data and a week of collecting data. So really excited about what we did this week. It was a great week on the racetrack, and we look forward to what we can bring to the diesel industry moving forward.